Hey y'all, and welcome back to Real Raw and Sweet Tarot. If you are new here, welcome. If you are a returning member to the Soul Tribe, welcome back. Pisces, this is your reading. Y'all, I'm sick. So if you hear like congestion or I randomly sneeze or I keep sniffing every 42 seconds, yeah. But nevertheless, I'm still going to do readings. I did give myself like a couple little days break anyways. And yeah, honestly, I just feel like this whole month has been nothing but grieving and like death for me. It's like first I lose my best friend and then I lose my aunt 2 days ago. So it's kind of just like a lot going on. But I appreciate y'all always being there for me. And if you are new here, please don't forget to subscribe, because then anytime I do post for your sign, you won't ever miss it. And yeah, it's really important. Like, it's really appreciated when I really get feedback, because something so small to someone is like so big to me. So yeah, even a comment alone, I'd be excited when somebody comments. But nevertheless, we're sparking it off with the intuition deck and seeing what comes out for Pisces. Already cleanse your energy, cleanse your space. So let's just see what's going on for Pisces. What do they need to know? See here for Pisces. Also, I was saying, sparking off this reading, you guys were next on my list, but my Aunt Helen was actually a Pisces. God rest her soul. She was 90. She lived a beautiful life. But still, I just was like, it's crazy. Y'all was next on the list anyways, but it's kind of like a double confirmation because, like, I don't know, she was a Pisces. So nevertheless, doctor could be significant. Some of you guys could be a doctor. You could be going to schooling to become a doctor, or maybe some of y'all need to go see the doctor. Like, are y'all sick too? Because what's going on? Take care and nurture your chakras at this time. You want to know something? A lot of you guys, maybe there's something you need to express or something you need to say, because I just keep hearing throat chakra and I keep seeing like the blue, which is connected to the throat chakra. So it kind of has me like, maybe you guys want to like voice yourself for something, or you're like afraid to speak up about something, but now it's really finally time to do it. I don't know. That's only going to resonate for some. And then the last two cards here, we have nurse and doctor. Some of y'all really could be having a surgery, an appointment, or something like that coming up, because both of these cards coming out, I don't know, maybe some of y'all are having a surgery or you have some type of doctor's appointment coming up. And last but not least, we have meditate, like today. Not tomorrow, not next week, not next year, but today. So yeah, meditate. People don't really understand how much you could really unlock when you meditate. Yeah. And meditation isn't this like huge Buddhism type thing where you got to sit there for like a whole hour, like in silence, like listening to frequency music. Meditation could be 5 minutes. It could be 2 minutes. It's just having that peace within inside of yourself with no other interactions or interferences. So, all right, let's spark it off. I feel like I'm going to give you guys a 3-card pull, what you need to stop doing, what you need to focus on, and what will bring you more peace, okay? We haven't done that in a while. So for Pisces, what do they need to focus on at this time? No, what do they need to stop doing? Sorry. What does Pisces need to stop doing that's hindering their growth? What does Pisces... The Hierophant in the upright. That's interesting for what you need to stop doing. Maybe a lot of you guys operate so much of your like background and how you were raised, and you're still just moving from that, but it could be hindering your growth in some type of way. Because what if you don't, I don't really like to use religion. Let's use a different example. Let's say you came up every single date on this year, you wear a pair of red shoes, and it's just been in your tradition in your family. You've just always done it. But like, you know, within yourself, you don't want to always wear that pair of red shoes. Maybe you want to switch it up to blue, or maybe you want to just start a whole new tradition for that date, but you feel like you can't do it because you're going against like your belief system or how you was raised, or something you value. Some of you guys really could be religious, or you could be like very spiritual in a sense, but it's like something that I don't want to say something that you follow is hindering your growth. I feel like something from your past that you believed in is not allowing you to evolve. Does that make sense? Y'all get what I'm trying to say? It's kind of like, if I keep thinking like this, my brain is never going to be able to unlock to this. That's kind of like when kids get older and realize, oh, the tooth fairy was never real. It was you putting the money under my pillow the whole time. But it's like, if we were to never let that go and we be grown thinking, oh my gosh, yes, the tooth fairy is still real, that's going to hinder your growth because you're going to be an adult living in delusion. You get what I'm saying? So yeah, that's what's coming out for what you need to stop doing. Whoever hearted my video, I super appreciate it. I don't know why it don't show me names on here, nothing. Half of the time, I don't even see the comments until I'm done with the live, which is kind of like backwards, but I don't know, but thank you. Pisces, what do they need to focus on? Where should their focus lie at this time? The Star, keeping your faith alive. Also, the Star card is like about attention. You really are the star in a lot of people's eyes. Like when people view you, they look at you as like, oh my God, like Pisces is the shit. They got it going on, just period. But for your focus, literally keep focused on your faith. Whatever you truly believe in, don't lose that for anybody. If somebody's telling you about something, talking to you about something, and they're trying to divert your mind in some type of way, yeah, focus on keeping your faith high. Also, like I said, if some of you guys get like attention on social media or just in life in general, and you're trying to like promote yourself off of that, maybe your focus needs to be with that. Maybe some of you guys really are a star. Like you be like, yeah, I have photo shoots every other week. I'll be doing this. I'll be doing this. Yeah. And I love how it looks like she's like in a desert or something. Some of you guys could really be like so known or just so like popular or whatever the case may be. You could literally like travel. You want to know what I'm getting? Some of y'all could be like an artist, or you could literally be like a star and you have to like travel for your tour dates or whatever. But what will bring, wrong way. What will bring Pisces more peace? What will bring Pisces more peace? Justice in the reverse, Queen of Wands in the reverse, Aries, Leo, Sag energy, also Libra energy. There could be a fire sign that's always like lying to you about them sleeping around, because the Queen of Wands in the reverse is somebody that doesn't have discipline, but it's also somebody that they don't have confidence either. They're very, very envious. They're very jealous. I feel like if you do have a fire sign or this air sign in your energy that either constantly lies to you or they just treat you unfair because they're jealous that you look better, I feel like you feel like peace won't be found until you stop dealing with all that shit. Or until you find out the truth, like, oh, I've been hearing that this person feels this way about me, that they low-key been jealous or whatever, or they're trying to copy my style, but they'll lie to me and they'll tell me they never said that. When in reality, I really know. Look, in the Knight of Cups at the bottom of the deck showing me like, you're very strategical with your feelings, but like at the same time, I feel like, yeah, and then the Three of Wands behind it. Here's how it goes. I feel like you are very always open with this feeling, with this person when it comes to your feelings. But the Three of Wands is still like, you still don't see them in your future. You still see yourself planning your life without them and not having it revolve around them. So for a lot of y'all, this could be an ex, or this could just be like a frenemy, basically, because I like to say frenemy, because if you're around me and you're really secretly jealous of me, like, we're really not actually friends. Like, I don't know, that's weird. So yeah. But also the peace could be with, maybe you're not being true within yourself about how you want to express yourself. Maybe some of you guys want to like switch your hair, switch your style, switch your clothes. Maybe some of you guys literally want to switch your gender. That might only resonate for some. Not being fair to yourself when you do this. Like, however you want to dress, however you want to live, do that. You only got one life. You don't want to be like 84 and be like, damn, I really wish I wore that green jacket that day. Like, you get what I'm saying? No, like, no. So let's see what else comes out for Pisces. What else do they need to know, see here? We're keeping the reading short, y'all, because I just feel like my nose is already bothering me and it's getting on my nerves. Oh my. High Priestess. Okay, literally Pisces energy. This and the Star, and we got the Judgment. You're getting major arcanas. And the Justice in the reverse. Some of y'all could be having a court battle, but some of you guys really could be judging your intuition at this time, and not in a bad way. I just feel like it could be like, wow, I'm really coming into the self-awareness that my intuition is super on point. It's super high. You're ranked very high in the spiritual realm as well. I feel like a lot of you guys always see angel numbers. You always see red cardinal birds or just specific birds. And I feel like you're the type that you see like not the average angel numbers. Like, for example, earlier I got a text message about 1414 angel number. And that's not just like a regular, like basic one. Like, you know what I mean? And don't get me wrong, no angel number is technically basic, but we'll say common, like the 222, 333, 444, whatever. But there is something that's awakening within inside of you that's like having you acknowledge it more. I don't know if a lot of you guys never acknowledged how high your intuition is or how like spiritually ranked you are, but I feel like you're noticing it now. And also judgment with the high priestess. It may be changing your judgment and how you judge people as well, or how you view people as well, because your discernment is becoming stronger. So somebody that you could have thought was so cool last month, something within your discernment is changing. So this month you might be looking at them like, what the fuck? Like, you're actually not as cool as I thought. You're actually weird. Like, and then the Knight of Pentacles. A lot of you guys are like really growing in your life and you're really taking your time. The Knight of Pentacles is somebody that I'm putting my effort towards one specific goal, and I'm going to take my time and really perfect it because I want it to turn out right. So yeah, a lot of you guys are really working on yourselves. You're really growing right now. And I love to see that for you, Pisces. Like, you go. The Star is coming out again, which is another double confirmation. A lot of you guys could do tarot like me. Some of you guys could be in law school and you could be a damn good lawyer, and that's what you get a lot of attention for as well. And on top of that, I feel like if you are a lawyer, if you are a judge, whatever the case may be, having good intuition and good discernment is like the perfect thing to have while being in that line of work. So there's that as well. Major arcanas. Also, some of you guys do have a court battle. Your intuition is going to tell you something before you even get to the courthouse. So I'm just going to prepare you for that now. I always like to make it known the High Priestess gives me like nighttime energy. Obviously, because it literally is nighttime on the card. But even the stairs next to it show me you are spiritually ascending. Like I said, you're highly ranked. But something could also be happening in your dream state that like you could get dreams of answers. Like you could like pray about something. Or even if you don't pray, I just feel like you could be really yearning or asking for something. It's like, I just need to see. I just need an answer. And as soon as you dream, you're going to get that answer. Page of Wands in the reverse. And then the Queen of Wands in the reverse again. Whoever this person is, I just feel like they're freely dating. They have a lot of friends with benefits type of energy. This person could be on online dating apps as well. But the Page of Wands in reverse is somebody that doesn't choose to learn. That match with the Queen of Wands, they don't ever learn their lesson when it comes to like sleeping around. So this could be somebody that always ends up getting an abortion. They always end up getting pregnant. Or if it's a man, just know this person just be like going around doing whatever the fuck they want. And they don't ever like learn from it. So it's giving me maybe somebody has either caught something, gotten pregnant, gotten an abortion, done multiple things that they ain't had no business doing. And I feel like they just don't learn. Why is Pisces being shown so much about this fire sign? Okay, King of Cups, because you have such a big heart. Yeah. When the Knight of Cups was coming out, I was already kind of worried about that because I feel like, Pisces, you give a lot of your energy to people that don't deserve it. I feel like you're really like overly sweet to people that are like really cruel to you, or like the loyalty that you have for someone, I don't feel like they have the same loyalty back to you. And that's also why the High Priestess is coming out above the King of Cups. The King of Cups is somebody, I wear my heart on my sleeve. I always put other people's feelings before mine, but it's also a very emotionally intelligent person. So I feel like your intuition tells you who to give this genuine caringness to and whose feelings to put first and who's not. That's where your discernment is kicking in. Pisces, and also you being a water sign, people already like to say, oh, you're so emotional and all that. It's just the fact that you are able to be vulnerable when other people in the world can't. And people kill me acting like vulnerability isn't a human trait. We're supposed to be vulnerable. We're supposed to have emotions. Like, what the fuck? Yeah, Seven of Swords in the reverse. Some type of like secret being exposed. Something's not hidden anymore. So anything that was like hidden to you, it's being revealed every day. Last card. This is also coming out to be, it's your card, literally. Yeah, you're sacrificing your old way of thinking, period. You're like, if it didn't come from God, if I didn't pray about it, if it didn't come from my ancestors, whatever, yeah, my judgment is too on point right now. So I just feel like how I used to give people the benefit of the doubt, or how I used to not really like care about how somebody would treat me in the end, as long as I was sweet to them. You're not thinking like that no more. You're sacrificing that way of thinking. You're hanging it up. You're hanging that jersey up. Because I feel like you know the more I don't listen to my intuition and the more I just like don't come to that self-awareness within myself, like I'm gonna keep playing myself. That's basically what it is. I don't want anybody playing me like a fiddle. I don't want it to be so closed-minded that like I only think how I used to think. And on top of that, it would also go to show if you don't sacrifice this way of thinking, it's basically kind of just like, well, I'm not growing. And one of my favorite quotes, it's like rather morbid, but I really don't care. If we're not growing, we're decaying. So like, if we're not evolving, we're not doing things to better our lives. Excuse me, y'all. I told y'all it was coming. But yeah, if we're not growing and changing and trying to evolve our lives, it actually like starts suppressing and declining your health way sooner than it would. And I really honestly believe that. I feel like if you don't do anything with your life, your cutoff time might have really been 78, but instead you're passing at 72. I swear. Don't doubt yourself. Don't stay in that one way of thinking because that will suppress you. This was a really good, strong, powerful reading. Yeah, some of you guys really could do candle magic. You could be a witch. Like I said, you could be a tarot reader like me. You could be a light worker. You could be a judge. You could get a lot of attention like at the workplace as well. But nevertheless, Pisces, this was your reading. I feel like I'm about to sneeze again. I love y'all. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Let me know if something resonated for you. And if you want to book a personal, I'm your girl. You could DM me right here on YouTube, or you can click the link in my bio and DM me on Instagram. Bye.